Guys, I was listening to a Gary Vee podcast about how basically everybody needs to be posting more, doing more, being more, and it got me fired up to jump on here on live really quick. I don't have long. My 2-year-old's napping, my baby's napping, got to pick up my daughter from school here in a bit. But I just wanted to talk about Basecamp Batching Guide really quick and clear up a few things. And also in my DMs, people have been asking me about one-on-ones. I've had 3 questions, which is a lot for just coming back to this account for about a week now. So I was like, do people want one-on-ones from me? Like, if you're watching this live later, let me know, because that is just so interesting to me. It's nothing that I would have seen coming. It's nothing that I had planned. Like, I look at coaches and literally roll my eyes because I personally don't really want a coach at this point in my life, but I need to remember to think like the customer and not like myself, and think, you know what, if people want one-on-one coaching, why not? So I thought about starting it at, I don't know, somewhere around $50 for about an hour, especially because it's just, again, something I didn't see coming. So if you would be interested in one-on-one coaching and walking through your business ideas or your lack of ideas, and you just want an inside look at this world of digital marketing and how to get started, how to get off the ground, because I know there's so many courses, right? There's UBC, DWA, the roadmap, all these like mentorship courses, right? And you can go and get those, but I would say after being in this industry for the past year and a half and watching, I would say that everyone who has bought those courses, I will tell you, there's probably less than 10% of the people who've purchased them actually implementing. And so I understand that people are nervous, they're afraid to show up, and I get it. I've been there too, but I think that that is something that a lot of people need encouragement in. And the woo-woo coaches who talk about energy and manifestation and stuff like that, you know, that's fine if that works for you. It does not work for me. For me, I made a vision board. I've made a vision board every year since I was like in middle school. And some of it comes true, some of it doesn't. The thing that really helps is someone giving you actionable steps, implementable steps. And for me, with Basecamp Batching Guide, if you've heard me talk about it before, it's literally step-by-step tutorials. I like have a little pointer finger that says, click here, do this, then do that. Don't do this first, do this first. And the problem with a lot of these courses that are out there right now is they're not in order. That's something that I've heard a lot of feedback from people, which is like, I have DWA, I know what it looks like on the inside. It used to be in order, but now it's just like, I could see, it is very confusing as a beginner. Now that I have been building funnels and courses now for a year now, I can deduce it down and see what I actually need from DWA. But if you're coming in as a beginner, I totally understand. So that's why I don't sell it anymore. That's why I'm building Bootstrap business course. I plan to launch that around June, I think. Sorry, this is kind of turning into an update. But again, I was listening to that podcast and just got fired up and was like, you know what? I need to talk to my people out there. I need to tell them that I see where we're at in the market. I get it. And I know that what I have to say and my voice matters. And I thought, like, you know, maybe people just need to listen to all the millionaires now. I'm not a millionaire in this business at all. I'm actually really focused on motherhood and my wedding business, and then I do this on the side. Because it's fun, honestly, for me. I like to build a brand. Hi, Avita, I see you on there. Thanks. So yeah, with this, I just feel like people need actionable steps, and that's what Bootstrap is going to have. And if you haven't grabbed Basecamp yet, that teaches you how to blitz the algorithm and get your content out there at scale. So like today at 9 a.m., my posts, you guys, this is insane to me. This is very new for me too. Just implementing my action steps, which is so crazy that I'm following a guide that I created myself, which is just so cool. It's a full circle moment for me. But this morning at 9 a.m., posts went out across 5 platforms. Let's see, I have LinkedIn, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, and Instagram. And I only post to Instagram. And then repurpose.io, which I talk about in the guide, and you can go there and check it out yourself if you want. It reposts all my stuff across all those platforms with my captions, with my hashtags, and you can add links to those other accounts to drive traffic there. So I post once and it's across 5 platforms. I had no idea, this is just a little insider tip, YouTube is popping off. YouTube Shorts, they push your content out there. Instagram is barely even throwing me a bone right now. Like I literally paid for some ads yesterday, just like $5 here, $5 there, to just see if it would increase reach. But I can see like Instagram reach is down, but YouTube is like, it's popping off right now. So I would tell any of you guys, if you're trying to build content or anything, focus on YouTube, like honestly. But I want to focus on all platforms and learn and keep growing, because with the wedding business, because one client converts to a high ticket offer, I don't need to promote that much, because I'm just like, okay, I can only take on so many clients. Like my max month with weddings was like $22,000, but that's a crap ton of work for me. Whereas this, it's create once, sell to many. And with marketing and batching, it's create once and market to many. And that is, it's just a whole mind F, you guys. It's seriously, if you can get a hold of that, you don't even need to buy anything from anybody ever again. Just grasp it and like actually do it, and you will see income and business just blow up for you. So if you have something that people want, I mean, you got to test the market and all that. It's complex, but it's also simple. I will be texting you real soon. You're gonna be my cheat sheet. Oh yeah, sure. Let's talk, honestly. And I am an open book right now. My time is affordable. Yeah, everybody wants to be like Rachel, right? But I'll let you in on a little secret with Rachel. I was talking to her a year and a half ago. Kind girl, love her. Think she's great, but at the same time, she started with 40,000 followers. Just anyone who is into DWA, come from DWA, fine. I hate the phrase no shade. There's literally no shade on this course. Love the course. I just don't sell it anymore. I think it's confusing for beginners. My target is beginners. But with Rachel, she started with 40,000 followers when I came to her. And she started with Monat, if you guys know the hair business. And she was slinging shampoo, right? Whatever that business does. I've been approached by Monat. I've used their products. They're whatever. But yeah, so she was an MLM girl. And then MLM girls with their downlines started moving over to digital marketing. And because they had all these downlines of people who were also having to sell shampoo or Plexus or whatever, even Fran, if you guys know who Fran is. Sorry, I don't know if my 2-year-old woke up. I heard a noise. But anyway, all these MLM people had their ranks, and then they saw that the top rank was like making all this money with digital marketing. And then of course, like moths to a flame, they all moved over together. And so that's how these people were able to get there. And a lot of people call like these courses scams, or what do they call them? Pyramid schemes. I see what people are saying, because it's one person at the top who was able to make hundreds of thousands, if not millions, very quickly. And then they have all that social proof to say, hey, I'm making millions. Why aren't you? And meanwhile, you're down here at the bottom of the pyramid. They're up here at the top, slinging it out to their downlines. So it's confusing, and it's no shade again, but that's the accurate view on it. At the same time, Rachel's work ethic is insane. Like, she went live every other day, answering questions all the time, answering DMs. She personally DM'd me, gosh, I don't even know, well over 20 times. And she was having conversations with hundreds of people. So I can only imagine. That's hard work. Like, that takes skill. That takes dedication and discipline. I totally am there for that. And that is why she is where she is. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get where she's at, honestly. She's at the top for sure. And she, if you guys don't know, DWA wasn't even hers. I thought I was buying the roadmap from her. I wanted the roadmap originally, but when I opened it from Rachel, I personally bought from Rachel after DMing her. It was Learn and Earn Profits, which was a black and pink brand, which just freaked me out, because I was like, what the hell? I don't want black and pink. Like, that is not my brand. I'm like not tacky. And Rachel wasn't that either. She was like creams and whites and like, I don't know, luxury branding and stuff. And yeah, it wasn't the vibe for me. But then there was a whole big drama, and I don't know all of it. I just know that the roadmap shut down rebranding, and a lot of people got pissed off. And Learn and Earn Profits was no longer able to house roadmap stuff. Then Rachel changed it over to DWA, because you were allowed to rebrand it at the time. I actually, y'all, I have the files from the original roadmap downloaded, because you were allowed to download them and rebrand them. You are no longer allowed to do that anymore. So, yeah, that's what Rachel did. But then Roadmap got pissed and was like, you can't rebrand our stuff, even though it had MRR. Like, it really did. But then it's like they took that away. I know there was like a legal problem there. People were suing people, and then DWA basically redid everything. Like they re-recorded everything and made it their own. So that's how DWA was birthed into the world. It's, again, it was great for what it was when we had it, and I think they still have so much leverage with the multiple languages. Like I think it's in like 6 different languages, which is insane. So if you speak another language, like that is the course for you. Like you will learn what you need to learn. And again, I still have license to sell it. So if you want to buy it from me, I'm an affiliate, but honestly, it's not my brand. If it's your brand, great. Buy it directly from Rachel. Anyway, it's a deceiving sell. From the original owners of DWA, because again, they're at the top and they get to say, oh, I hear my baby. So I am going to walk away from here, but I hope you guys got a little bit of gist. That's a little bit of tea. I hate drama, you guys, but I just wanted to share a little bit of that. And then also that my courses are totally different than that, and we're working on it and we're going to get them out there. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Just wanted to tune in real quick. Bye.